1,
2, 3. So basically we found out today that by Weaponized, it was not just the weaponized virus, it was Teen Wolf weaponized. Teen Wolf has been turned into a weapon to kill its viewers.
There was not a single happy moment in that episode. Not one. Not one.
Derek made a kind of a joke.
That's true.
I'm protecting my investment. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much... There were some vamp moments, but there wasn't really any, like,
this is so great! I don't remember actually, like, laughing
tears
or being smiley.
Tears
everywhere.
Fear and the memory of the PSATs.
As soon as you bring up the PSAT, you know that that's going to involve pain somewhere.
Yep. No. How do we even want to categorize this pain?
I don't fucking know.
So much pain.
How much pain?
So much pain.
So much.
The first thing that comes to mind was like, hey, let's be glad that we found out that Coach Finstock used to be an alcoholic. That was a fun little like fact to throw in there.
I feel like that was the first like punch in the face.
Yeah, that was a punch.
That was the first punch in the face. Then they continuously punched us. They pulled out a few teeth, stabbed a few eyes, and then they finally shot us in the heart.
Yep.
And you're too brave. You
telling you love a bad name.
The next one that comes to mind is Lydia.
Oh my god. That was the worst.
That scene was the literal worst.
You cried, right? I cried. I was actually crying.
I was actually crying.
Yep.
Yep.
Actual tears
Actual
everywhere.
tears.
But that brings up a good point, because like, why was she at the house?
I don't know. Is she related to Lydia?
I still maintain that it has something to do with Lydia's sister.
Same. Literally same. Because they can't just bring up the fact that Lydia has a sister. How many years ago?
They've done it on the show.
It was brought up at a con. Jeff mentioned that we would be seeing something about Lydia's older sister, or that she had an older sister that we hadn't seen yet. Why would Jeff bring that up and then just never use it?
And then Holland was saying something about how there was a lake house, and like through the lake house you find out a lot about Lydia's family.
Exactly.
So like, right?
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 Right. Either Meredith is somehow related to Lydia's sister, or Meredith is Lydia's sister.
Mama McCall was a BAMF all the time.
Oh, I loved it so much. Mama McCall is
Not
such a BAMF.
something. Someone.
Oh, I love Mama McCall so much. And I'm starting to really like Papa McCall too.
I just want him to know.
I just want him to know.
We're so close.
I just want him to know.
You've been stabbed by an Oni, and then you shot a supernatural assassin in the head.
Just tell him.
To save
He deserves
Styles,
to
to
know.
deliver a supernatural message. Like,
And he had no idea what was happening. And he did it anyway. He wasn't sit there and be like, no, I'm not doing it until you tell me what's going on. He was just like, I don't know what's going on, but
let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Tell this to Scott.
Let go.
Ah!
So honestly, like, how long are you gonna sit around on that and be like, so by the way, like, what did that mean?
Yeah.
Does anyone wanna know?
What is that? No, alright.
No? Okay.
They're definitely doing, obviously, a redemption arc for Papa McCall, so I'm with it. He's less of a dick than he used to be.
Also, I kind of ship Mama Martin and Coach Pinstock. She was all like, Bobby, it's Natalie. And then she was like so proud and sad, and then like, I don't know, she almost took her shirt off. That was...
Could you imagine though, like, Coach as Lydia's stepdad? That would be interesting.
I want it. It's so weird.
It is really weird. I wanted Papa Argent and Mama Martin, but they haven't had any scenes together. I just want it for the pure principle.
That's okay.
The matter.
That's what I was like before Styles and Cora had any scenes. It was like, they have had no scenes together. I just wanted on principle. And then I found out it was almost canon. So, you never know.
I wanted Lydia and Isaac on principle, and that never happened.
Come back when your bike has a motor, not a chain.
They had such an opportunity for it!
Okay.
I'm sorry. I mean, we can do the obvious punch in the face.
There were really, really cute Stelia moments, and then they ripped the rug out from under our feet.
And shot us in the heart.
And I feel like Jeff Davis, like, personally shoved his hand down my throat, grabbed my stomach, and ripped all my insides out.
Yep. That is what happened. That's how the episode ends, by the way. Jeff Davis comes out of your TV screen and, you know, just goes for it. So be prepared if you haven't watched yet.
We love you, Jeff, but like, come on.
You know what you're doing.
I'm in so much pain.
You know what you're doing. So.
I would like to sincerely apologize. You have my full retraction of any sort of hurt or tears or depression or grief that I've caused you, and my only promise to you now is that I will continue to do it because it gives me joy.
See, because I hadn't realized that it said Malia Hale. I kind of just saw Malia and kept going, and
I didn't realize it said Hale until she like went for the pocket and like reached that out, and I was like, what the hell is that? And then I was like, oh, it's probably the benefactor list. And I was like, I know that this is supposed to be bad, but why is it bad? And then I realized that it probably said Hale.
I feel like I distinctly, I don't know, I like fabricated this memory of it saying Malia Tate on the thing. Didn't even realize that was a problem until you brought it up, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Now she's marching off to go find Peter, who's working with Kate, so that'll be nice.
That'll be so bad. How bad? So bad.
That was the other thing.
Uh-oh.
Let's just casually, as casual can be, just throw out there, oh, like, yeah, no, Derek, you remind me of your mom.
Ah! That was it! That was the other thing! Ah!
Casual as
No!
This totally won't hurt anyone.
No! No.
Just domestic Hales.
Can we have flashbacks of baby Derek?
You're just Missy and Nelson.
No, I mean like baby Derek.
Oh, you mean like baby Derek.
Toddler Derek. Ah! I'm still very confused as to what happened to Papa Hale. We've never heard about him.
Why haven't we ever said anything about Papa Hale? Well, we haven't needed to say anything about Papa Hale, and we're not going to pre-establish anything about him now that we might want to use for plot and then run into changing later. So we're just going to say absolutely nothing so that if we decide we want to bring him into the plot later, we don't have to match up with any previously said details.
Like, literally he could have just been like, oh yeah, me and my dad used to go for parks while you and Mom drank. What am I saying?
I think it's affecting you neurologically.
Like yourself. He could have just been like, while like Satomi was talking to him, he could have just been like, oh yeah, me and Dad used to go for like a walk around the park while you and Mom had tea or something like that. Like, just mention that he existed. Liam was in this episode.
Liam was not, because Liam was not taking the PSATs. Good for Liam. Didn't you take it like the timing on the, whatever, timelines, Teen Wolf.
Whatever.
Lydia's birthday's in March. I know that we did want to use the new set that we have for the vault, but also like
Boiler room.
The boiler room that is also the school supply closet. That's what we used last time, and I think that would have been infinitely easier and more accessible. But also that brings up the question like, hey Derek, why didn't you want to lock Boyd and Cora in the vault in 2 seasons ago?
Place? No, did that
technically 1 season ago. Why didn't you want to do that last year?
We don't have a vault. Just kidding, we do. That's where we keep our thousands of money. What? Oh my god!
It's definitely affecting you neurologically.
I'm gonna hit you if you say that one more time!
Brianna is emotionally competent. It's contagious!
Yes!
Anyway.
Oh.
Well, Brianna's fallen on the floor, and I don't think that she's going to want to get up for the end of this video.
That is accurate, actually.
So, Brianna, just like stick your hand up in front of the camera.
It's going to be out of focus, but...
Yep.
Bye.
There she is. She's down there.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for bearing with us while I go through the extremely long editing process.
Wait.
We love you all. Thank you for watching and subscribing.
What happened?
We'll see you next week.
Oh, wait.